Think about where you are right now. December 2025. Another year winding down. Feels familiar, doesn't it? The same routines, the same frustrations creeping in. The quiet sense that time is slipping away. But you're watching this for a reason. Deep down, you know 2026 can be different. Not just another year of surviving, but the year you start thriving, the year you take back control. Extraordinary lives aren't accidents. They're engineered, deliberate, intentional. Most people treat the new year like a magic reset button. They scribble vague goals on January 1st, get fit, make more money, be happier. And by February, forgotten, buried under old habits. That's not going to be your story. Today, we're changing the game. You're going to complete a ritual that's deceptively simple, yet profoundly effective. A ritual used by high performers, leaders, and anyone who's serious about leveling up. Just 6 questions, but these aren't surface level. They force you to confront reality, extract wisdom, and build a plan that actually sticks. If you answer them honestly, right now, while this video plays, 2026 won't just be better, it'll be your breakthrough year. Before we start, pause if you haven't already. Grab a pen and paper, or even better, download the free workbook linked in the description. It's 20 pages of guided prompts, space to write, and deeper dives into each question. This isn't some generic PDF. It's designed specifically for this ritual. It'll make the process smoother and the results stronger. Do it now. The link is waiting. Ready? Let's go deep. The foundation of any real plan is brutal honesty about where you stand. That's why the first half of this ritual is about looking back, not forward. So many people make the same critical error. They treat the past year like a bad dream they want to forget. 2025 was rough, let's just move on. They jump straight into dreaming big for the future without understanding what held them back. But think about it like navigation. If you're lost in the woods, you can't plot a path out until you admit exactly where you are on the map. The same applies here. Your last 12 months, they're packed with data. Highs that reveal your strengths, lows that expose your leaks, lessons that give you an unfair edge. Ignoring it means repeating the cycle. Embracing it, that's how you break free. So right now, open your phone, go to your camera roll or Photos app, scroll all the way back to January 2025. Slowly move forward through the months. Let the images trigger memories. As you do this, answer the first 3 questions. Take your time. Pause the video if needed. This is where the real work begins. Question 1. What were your lowest points in 2025? This is the hardest one, and that's why we start here. If the year felt heavy, constant stress, anxiety about money or the world, relationships straining, health slipping, goals abandoned, you're not alone, and it doesn't mean you're broken or behind. It means you were in the arena, living fully, feeling deeply. The low points aren't failures, they're teachers in disguise. Maybe it was burnout from overworking. Maybe loneliness crept in despite being surrounded by people. Maybe unexpected loss or disappointment hit hard. Maybe you watched opportunities pass because fear won out. Whatever they were, don't gloss over them. Write them down in detail. What drained your energy? What broke your momentum? What left you lying awake at night? Here's why this matters so much. Science from places like UC Irvine and Penn State shows that when we suppress tough emotions, trying to just move on, they linger in the body. Stress builds, health suffers, daily life feels harder. But when you name them, acknowledge them on paper, you process them, you release their grip. Suddenly they're not controlling you from the shadows, you're in charge. This isn't about wallowing, it's about freedom. Face the lows now, and they lose their power over your future. Question 2. What were your highest points? Now, keep scrolling through those photos. Shift your focus. Look for the moments that made you feel alive, the wins, big or small, the days when everything clicked, the experiences that brought pure joy, pride, or peace. Maybe it was a promotion or breakthrough at work, a trip that recharged you, deep conversations with someone who gets you, quiet victories like sticking to a habit longer than ever, or simple things, a perfect morning walk, a book that shifted your mindset, a hobby that lit you up. These highs aren't coincidences, they're blueprints. They reveal what fuels you, what aligns with your core, what you're capable of when conditions are right. Write them all down, be specific, relive them as you write, because these moments show you exactly what you need more of in 2026. They're proof that greatness is already in you. Question 3. What lessons did you truly learn from the year? Now connect the dots. From the highs and the lows, what wisdom emerged? This is the alchemy, turning experience into power. Perhaps you learned that certain relationships energize you, while others quietly drain. That pushing through exhaustion leads to burnout, but consistent small actions build momentum. That waiting for perfect conditions keeps you stuck, but starting imperfectly opens doors. That your resilience is deeper than you realized, or that some goals weren't truly yours, they were shoulds from society or others. These lessons are gold. Most people live the same year on repeat because they never extract them. You are different. You're mining them now. Research from universities like California State and UCLA shows that simply connecting your past self to your future self through reflection like this makes you feel more bonded to the person you're becoming. You exercise more, act more intentionally, follow through with greater force. Just writing this down rewires your brain for success. You've done the hard part. You've looked back with eyes wide open, extracted the truth. Now we turn that truth into action. The final 3 questions are a framework borrowed from the world's most effective leaders and organizations. It's called Stop, Start, Continue. Elegant, ruthless, game-changing. Because clarity without action is just dream-dazing. Question 4. What will you stop doing in 2026? This one is liberating. Real progress often comes from subtraction, not addition. Winners quit all the time, not from weakness, but from strength. They quit what no longer serves the vision. So, what habits, patterns, or tolerations are holding you back? Stop the endless scrolling that steals your focus. Stop saying yes to everything out of guilt. Stop negative self-talk that undermines your confidence. Stop chasing approval from people who don't matter. Stop waiting for motivation and start building discipline. Stop surrounding yourself with influences that pull you down. Productivity experts like those at Georgetown emphasize true focus isn't about doing more, it's about eliminating distractions first. Choose your stops carefully, make them non-negotiable. Write them as declarations, I stop. Feel the weight lifting as you do. Question 5. What will you continue doing? Now protect what works. From your highs and lessons, what habits, routines, or choices delivered real results? The morning ritual that sets your day right, the boundaries that protect your energy, the learning habit, podcasts, books, skills that sharpen your mind, the connections that inspire growth, the small disciplines that compound over time. These are your winners. Don't let them fade in the new year rush. Commit to continuing them. Amplify them if possible, because momentum is built on consistency. Keep the fire burning. Question 6. What will you start doing in 2026? This is where vision becomes reality. Starts don't have to be monumental, they just have to move you forward. Start that side project you've been postponing. Start training your body with intention, building strength, not just chasing aesthetics. Start protecting your time like the finite resource it is. Start creating, writing, building, sharing your voice. Start pursuing financial freedom with real steps. Start healing old wounds through therapy or journaling. Stop saying no to good so you can say yes to great. If the idea excites you and intimidates you equally, that's the sign. It's calling you higher.
Write your starts with detail. Make them specific, measurable. Because vague dreams die. Clear targets thrive. You've just completed something powerful. Most people will end 2025 with regret and vague hope. You've built a bridge from who you've been to who you're determined to become. This ritual isn't theory. It's proven by science, by high achievers, by anyone who's turned potential into results. 2026 is now in your hands. Not chance, not luck. Your design. Go deeper with the workbook. Download it now if you haven't. Do this exercise fully. Share it with someone who needs the push. In the comments below, share one thing you're stopping, one you're starting. Let's build accountability together. The community here is real. If this resonated, if you're ready to make 2026 unstoppable, hit like, subscribe, turn on notifications. More tools like this are coming to fuel your rise. You have everything you need. Now, go execute.